Hello everyone, I will be doing my persuasive speech on HIV prevention. General purpose to accurate, specific purpose to persuade the audience to take the drug PrEP to stop the disease HIV from spreading and prevent present and the future. My thesis statement. In this speech, I am going to attempt to stress the importance of taking the drug PrEP while it is important for the present time and the future of mankind. Attention material. Who in this class have heard of the virus HIV and what harm it can do to family and friends? Does anyone know what HIV stands for? HIV is a human immune deficiency virus. It is the infection that attacks the body's immune system, specifically the white blood cells called CD4 cells. To stress the importance of taking PrEP and why everyone that is sexually active should be on this drug, I am going to explain what the HIV virus is, how it is transmitted, and what causes the virus. Asking the audience, has anyone known anyone that have been affected by the virus HIV? Telling them about my experience in losing a friend from the virus. Yes, I have lost 2 friends from the virus HIV. They were sexually active and they wasn't protecting themselves, and they had HIV and the body started breaking down. HIV in a few years it turns into AIDS if not treated, and they just started getting sick and losing weight. And they also lost their minds, literally. They also lost their minds. They started talking out of their head. They lost extreme amount of weight. And they wasn't taking care of themselves. And if they would have had the drug PrEP, if they would have been taking the drug PrEP, it would have helped them more from not getting the drug, without getting the disease. What is HIV? According to the CDC, HIV is a virus that attacks the body's immune system. If not treated, can become AIDS. HIV attacks the white cells of the body and then makes it hard for the infection in the body to go away. So that's very important. If not treated, it turns into AIDS, and there is no cure for AIDS. There's no cure for HIV, but if you take the drug PrEP, you'll have a better chance in surviving and living a longer life. Untreated HIV goes through different stages in the body, and if not treated, can cause AIDS and death. According to Mayo Clinic, HIV typically turns into AIDS in about 8 to 10 years. When AIDS occurs, your immune system has been severely damaged. You'll be more likely to develop opportunistic infections, cancer diseases that wouldn't usually cause illness in a person with a healthy immune system. Let's talk about the diagnosis. There are many different ways to be diagnosed with HIV. There are many. One can be the rapid test that is given. You can go to your primary doctor and they give you they give you a test, and in a couple of hours, you can get the results back in a couple of hours. There are also people that I have known that take the test at their home. They get the package, they take the test, and they ship it off. And then in a couple of weeks, they'll log into the computer with their username, because the thing will give them a username, and that will they'll get their results by then. In most cases, people develop antibodies to HIV within 28 days of infection. During this time, people experience the so-called widow period with HIV antibodies having been produced in high enough levels to be detected by a standard test, and when they may have HIV but no signs. That's very important, because let's say you take the test today, and it might be in an early stage of you. It might have no detection because it's too early. That's very important, why you must go back and take the test again, because after 5, then it will show the true meaning of if you have HIV or not, because it might be too early at the beginning to see if you have it. That's why it's important to go back to the doctor after 3 or 4 months and get retested. That's very important. What is PrEP? PrEP is a 1 daily prescription medicine for adults and adolescents at risk of HIV. It helps lower the chances of getting HIV through sex. In one study, analyzed data from patients who received PrEP prescriptions at a Boston health center, had sexual activity with their partner who had HIV, but they did not get infected by the virus. You should not take the drug if you already have AIDS. It is not a cure, it is a prevention. That's very important, y'all. PrEP is not a cure, it's a prevention. In conclusion, HIV is a very serious virus that has harmed millions of people. Taking the drug PrEP can slow the spread of the virus and prevent others from getting the virus. If the virus is not treated, it can cause AIDS and death. If you are sexually active, I urge you to please contact your doctor, and please wear condoms and have safe sex, please, and take the drug PrEP. It's very important. It can save lives. It can save lives in mankind if you take your part. If you do your part, it will stop the spread. Y'all have a blessed day. Thank you.